Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cap Room podcast for June 2nd, 2025. This is episode number 2, where we're going to be talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves salary cap situation and how they can elevate the team to get Ant to the finals. They need to maximize his prime. So let's head over to Fanspo and take a look at what the Timberwolves' options are based on the money they have committed and the money that they can move to get a superstar player, possibly. So one thing you need to pay attention to, this right here. They have a bunch of cap holds, okay? So you got Evan Turner, which I don't know why he's $27 million. I'm going to renounce all these players, and you're going to see why in a second. See how my cap goes down? So when I put a cap hold on somebody, it's not a charge. It's just that space is taken, and so I can't use it for anything else. So you'll notice now we're a first apron team. We have $12 million in cap space before we get to the second apron. We've renounced all these players, okay? We have 2 players with player options. So you have Julius Randle and Naz Reid, right? And DiVincenzo. And what I'm thinking is, let's find a way to get DiVincenzo back to the Knicks, okay? So first thing we need to do is look at Julius Randle. He's going to decline his option. Naz Reid is going to decline his option. Okay? And what this does is make some free agents, and it gives us a bunch of cap space. So we have $145 million committed to the team. Now I can take on a big contract, like Kevin Durant, for example. And literally, I can gulp them up without giving anything away. Okay, so let's see if that works. Okay, it says I have to cut $54 million. What we could do is a sign and trade for Julius Randle. Let's do like a 3-year deal. I'd give him his base salary, so $29 million. And actually, we'll have him opt in. Okay. And then we can trade him to the Suns. We have to cut $13 million. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify his contract. I'm going to make it $39 million. And we'll do 3 years. Okay. That's going to open up an opportunity to get Kevin Durant. And I didn't need to do anything. And if you look at our team now, we're intact, and we can re-sign Naz Reid, give him whatever he wants. He's 25, so I'm going to give him $15 million a year. Okay, because that's a championship piece that we need. So if I look at the payroll, boom, we're at 202. We're below the second apron. We got scoring. We still have Ant. We still have Rudy Gobert. We have Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, Mike Conley. We're 6 deep. Okay? We're 6 deep. So that's one trade that we can make that would turn this franchise around immediately. Okay. So that's one option. The next option is Giannis. You say, how's that possible? Well, as Kevin Garnett would say, anything is possible. He said that after he won the finals with the Celtics. So I'm going to give him $39 million a year. Okay, because what this does is, I don't know how that happens, but let's go with this. So let's go back to Fanspo. My apologies. I'm getting click happy here. What I was trying to do was give Julius Randle $39 million a year, and I was going to trade him away. So let's try that again. So we're going to modify the contract, and I'm going to give him a new contract. It's going to be 3 years, $39 million a year. Okay. Then we're going to grab the Milwaukee Bucks. We're going to drop him in there. We're going to send Giannis back. We're going to send DiVincenzo over there. And Mike Conley, just to get us under the first apron. And boom, we're successful. So now we have $15 million available to make other moves. Now, one idea I had was to go get Durant. And hold on a second. I gave him the wrong player. I don't want Damian Lillard. Okay? He's a nice piece if he's healthy. Okay, so we got Giannis. Now we're going to go. We're going to make an all-in move. We're going to go get KD. We're going to eliminate our depth to see if we can get to the finals with these cats. Bear with me for a second. Let's see if we can. And I'm going to renounce the cap holds, all of them. See, if you don't understand the CBA and why it works the way it does, then you need to do your research, and then you need to understand what's going on. And I'm going to show you. So let's try this. Okay, we need to cut $16 million. So now we may have to cut Jaden Daniels. Or I could just do this. I'm going to give him $16 million. About $17 million. Okay, let's give that a whirl. Okay, so I can send the $25 million over to the Suns. Because you see they have $59 million available that they can take on. The Bucks are $25 million over. We're within the $18 million mark, so we can actually take players back. But the Bucks are over, so let's just do this, and we'll send Julius Randle to the Suns, which now we have Giannis and Kevin Durant. and look at our team. We got Durant, Giannis, Edwards, Rudy Gobert, Jaden McDaniels, and Naz Reid, who I'm going to re-sign right now. Okay? That is a starting six right there. You got a six-man, and then you got at least two All-Stars. Pardon me, that's a big three. So you got Ant, KD, and Giannis. That is a dream team right there. Okay? We're going to give them less money. So we can, this is a legal move, because when we try the trade, now it'll clear. Before we gave him too much money. So once the trade goes through, you can pay him whatever you want. We have his bird rights and a cap hold on him. But look, if you have these 6 players, that's a championship team right there. Durant, Giannis, and Ant alone. Then you add in Rudy Gobert and Jaden McDaniels, and Naz Reid is a 6-man. That's a very good team. Okay? And you could switch Ant to the point guard. Durant could be a shooting guard. Giannis could be power forward. McDaniels could be the small forward. And you make it work. That's a championship move. Okay? So there you go. That's what the Timberwolves can do. There's other moves that can be made, but those are the most dramatic moves that they can make. So thanks for watching the Cap Room podcast. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get an update anytime we upload new content. And you can also check out the latest videos from the podcast right here at the end screen. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. And I'll see you tomorrow. And be sure to check out episode 1 if you missed it yesterday, talking about the New York Knicks salary cap situation. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you tomorrow.